Okay, I'm back. It's been a couple of weeks without me. Judah's been all by himself.
Yeah.
And the 4 weeks before that were pre-recorded.
What?
Can you tell by my walk? Can you hear my talk? I'm barely cool, barely cool, barely cool, barely cool. Can't you see in my eyes? It should come as no surprise. I'm barely cool, barely cool, barely cool. I'm barely cool, barely, barely cool. I'm barely cool.
They didn't know.
What?
They didn't know that it was pre-recorded.
We haven't recorded together in
6 weeks. 7
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, because we recorded a week ahead.
I've been gone for a long time. Because...
In the jungle. You're in the jungle, baby.
Well, I gave birth to a child. I mean, my wife gave birth to a child. Whom I had a 10-second job in creating. Best 10 seconds of my life.
Probably for your wife as well.
It was a long one that day.
Yeah. And now...
Yeah, I had a child. The child's not here right now. The child's being fed
With food.
with food from my wife, and I will bring the child onto the podcast later. Is this awkward? I'm a little out of practice. It's been 7 weeks.
Is this weird? Am I doing this right?
Am I? I've been out of practice, guys.
That's
How
I felt.
How have you been? I haven't seen you in 7 weeks because we only see each other in the podcast universe.
I did create this long bit. So, okay, for those of you at home, if you couldn't tell, 4 weeks, the previous 2 weeks, that was just me. That was just me. Ben and I recorded 4 weeks prior to that.
Yeah.
All in one day. All of those previous 4 episodes were recorded in one day. Could you tell? I doubt it, because we put a lot of work into that. Actually, the previous 5 weeks were all recorded in one day, because we had 4 in a vault, and then we recorded 1 for that week. 5 episodes.
We're having technical difficulties here. Are we going to cut it out and start again?
No, of course
Absolutely
not.
freaking not. We never
Of
do
course
that.
not.
Imagine how much more awkward this would be if it was just Judah, like it has been the past couple of weeks.
So
Why don't you guys like watching Judah just himself?
I don't know. They hate me.
Why don't
They
you
hate
freaking
me.
like it?
I will say though, the
You hurt
first
his damn feelings.
the first solo one, I was on the couch and I felt out of practice. I felt horribly unfunny, and I was also really tired. The one I did after that, which just came out last week,
Did worse.
did worse, but I thought was way better. I thought it was way funnier. I was giggling
Why
the
don't
whole
you guys
time.
freaking? Why don't you guys freaking like Judah? Why don't you freaking like him? Just him.
Nobody freaking likes me.
He looks like a white character in a film where they go to a place and they steal artifacts from people
yeah.
and they put them in British museums.
Belongs in a museum. I don't care about.
Give it here quickly now.
Give it here, quickly now. And then that poor person gets hit with a bunch of blow darts or something as soon as they hand it to me. Yeah. Regrettable, but necessary.
And I run away while a rock chases me down.
Yeah.
I mean, I did different theme music.
Yeah, different one. Reference something else. I'd be that guy like from. We'll reference another thing, like from The Mummy, who I
Brendan
turn
Fraser?
on you. No, the guy.
Oh, you're
yeah.
the snivelly guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha. Turned on you. And then Brendan Fraser yells at you
Yeah.
as you lock him in a cave or
Yeah.
whatever happened in that moment. I can't remember.
He goes, I paid you 10,000, and I go, they paid me 20. and then
a big slab of rock closes and you do one of these.
Yeah.
But then later you get killed in like a hilariously ironic way, like you get eaten by beetles or something.
Yeah. Piranhas.
Or like the main antagonist somehow
Yeah.
kills you.
I end up doing that thing where I'm running on a big log through the jungle. And I'm, Yeah.
and you fall in one of those.
And then the artifact that I'm holding as I'm running away goes flying into the air.
and everyone
lands.
thinks it's gonna break.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't this great?
We're back.
Isn't it great to have us back?
We're back. Ben's a daddy now.
I am a daddy now.
He's a daddy. Daddy Ben.
Daddy Ben. It's been nuts.
Okay.
What?
Let's just.
Do you feel like I don't have enough time to spend with you now because this is here?
It's fine.
You understand? You knew. You knew that things were going to be different when it came along, and you know.
I just didn't expect it to be like this.
Come on, champ. Yeah, I do have known when she came along it was going to be different, and that dad wasn't going to be around as much because he was going to have to be, you know, working with the baby. You understand that?
You don't love me anymore.
I do love you anymore still.
It's just different.
It's just different now.
Just
It's
a different
new.
time of our life, and we have to, you know, the new baby deserves just
I
as much
freaking
love.
hate her.
Was that you? Was that you when Max was born?
Dude, I was so mean to Max. Have I ever told you that story?
I don't think so.
That I said to my mom. I made her cry.
What?
Oh yeah, like fresh postpartum mom.
Yeah. She's
Like, you know, just like riddled with hormones.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that when I was 6.
Yeah.
Anyway, so back before Max came,
yeah.
Sam was in full-time school.
Yeah.
I was only in half-day school because I was in kindergarten.
You had a lot of time.
So I would come home at like 12. Sam wouldn't come home till like 3:30.
Right, you had a
or
lot of
whatever. So I had like
one-on-one
4
time.
hours midday with my mom, just
Yeah.
me and her.
Just me and mommy.
And we would play this fishing board game.
I know the one.
Yeah.
With the
used to-
magnets?
yeah.
Yeah, I know the one.
No. You actually hooked on.
You
You had
actually
little
hooked?
mini plastic hooks, and you actually hooked
Oh,
fishies.
it
Yeah,
wasn't like
yeah.
a little magnet in the fish's
No.
mouth.
That's
Never
how
mind.
they do it now. You had
Never
to be
mind.
skilled back in the day. So you'd scoop
But
these.
back before they gave out participation trophies.
Exactly. So we play this fish game all the time,
Yeah.
right? And then Max was born. My little brother Max. Shout
Yeah.
out Max.
How were you when they told you? You were excited.
I
'cause you
think I was
didn't know.
okay. Yeah, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a little brother. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be the little one anymore.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Yeah, and then I didn't comprehend that it would mean no more fish game. So lo and behold, Mom doesn't have the time, the energy, or the attention to spend playing the fish game with me anymore. Or when she can play the fish game with me, it's frequently interrupted by a screaming child.
Right, and you go, we're not done.
Adult Ben understands that.
Yeah.
6-year-old Ben did not like it.
Yeah.
And did not understand it. So I would run down to my aunt who lived in our basement at the time.
Right.
And I would spend time with her.
Right.
But then one day my mom was like, I like lost it on my mom, I guess. And I said, why'd you have to go and have that thing? That's what I said to her.
You called him a thing.
I called him a thing. And I looked at him. Why'd you have to go and have that thing? And my mom went and cried because I called my little brother a thing.
Yeah.
And then she actually cried when both of us were like in both early interactions. Sam hit me when he first saw me,
Right.
smacked me in the head, and so my mom cried. And
Like
then
right when, like the first time he met you?
yeah.
That makes so much sense.
And then I called Max, why'd you have to go and have that thing?
Yeah.
And then
With all the vitriol and poison that a 6-year-old could muster.
yeah. And then and so my mom cried.
You held your finger like this too. You went, great, mobile dexterity.
Well, we couldn't play the fish game no more.
Did you ever play it again?
Nope.
Did you ever play it with Max?
Nope. It was our thing.
Little Max comes waddling up to you, 3 years old. Fish game, and you go,
No,
that's for mommy and me.
not for you, thing.
I didn't want
Get
you
outta
here.
here.
I didn't want you around.
Why'd you have to go and have you? You were a mistake. He was.
He was a surprise.
He was a mistake.
That's not how your
If
mom
you
would
ask
say
my
it.
dad, he'll say no. He says he doesn't make mistakes. That's what my dad says. That's his line.
That's good.
I think you're gone.
What?
Oh, you're back.
Come on.
That's his line,
I don't make mistakes.
which I think, haha, funny line. Let's get real, Brian.
It's just Brian. It's just you and me in here. Okay, let's be.
Did you or did you not intend to create a child?
Come on.
Come on.
Hey, he's
I
not
know.
around. Hey,
He's
hold
not-
my hand.
He's out there.
Hold my hand.
Hey,
Brian. He's not here.
You can tell me anything.
You can tell me.
Yeah. But anyways, friggin' fish game. So what was that? What was
friggin'
that
fish
all?
game.
What was that all? What was that all in service of? Wasn't there an original point?
Yeah, I was doing the bit where I was mad that
Oh
you
yeah,
had a child.
that's right. That's right.
Now
and
I
then
can't
we
play-
shifted. And
now I
said,
can't play
"For the
fish game."
air!"
I can't play fish game with my dad anymore. My dad, Ben.
My mom.
Yeah, but that's me now.
Oh,
I'm
you can't
mad.
play fish game because
Yeah.
little baby came along.
I can't play my podcast game
Little
with my
baby-
friend Ben.
Little baby dude, as Max calls her.
Little baby dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute. I'm just waiting for Max to return the favor. He's like, I want to play drums.
He
Like-
has been.
And you're like, well, you can't right now because she's sleeping. He goes, why'd you have to go and have that thing?
Little friggin' baby dude.
His fingers
Max
shaking
actually
with rage.
really likes the babies.
I'm sure he does.
He's into them.
Sure he is. I'm sure he's a great uncle.
He's a great uncle.
Uncle Max.
Uncle Maxie.
Uncle Maximilian. That's not his
It's
name.
Maxwell.
I
Actually.
know.
Well, I didn't think he did.
Me and Max are friggin' close.
You guys are tight?
We're best friends.
Cool, cool, man.
There was a period of my life where I was seeing Max, I think, the exact same amount of time as you. Like, not
Probably.
as you were seeing Max, as I was seeing you.
Max is a funny guy.
He is very funny.
He's got the all-time bit on you, which
It's not
just
that funny.
friggin'
That's not
ends
that
me
funny.
every
I think he's
single
not
time.
that funny in that regard.
What was it again? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's fine.
What was it?
It's the scanning of things.
Oh yes. Oh, I
It's-
forgot it in the moment. Yeah, Judah scans like 100 things at the Tim Hortons.
There's two
Parking lot.
things. It's because I would first of all, crazy, because I would pick Max up and then I would go, hey man, you want anything from Tim's? And I'd have to take my phone out, swipe up because I was using my phone mobily to use Tim Hortons the scan, and then I would also pay with that. And Max apparently makes it seem like I was scanning 40 things.
It's a bit hyperbole, but the way he delivers it is
just one
just so
second.
funny. It's like once it, boop, boop. No, one more, boop. Okay, debit. Boop.
It is because I'm sure there have been times where I go to pay with something and go, oh, wrong card. And then
And then Max goes, log that away for a bit later.
yeah, that's
No, it
so
killed me
funny.
when he said it. When he said it, it
so
just
funny.
friggin' floored me. I just liked that he had reached a place where he felt comfortable enough that he could just rip you.
Call your mom,
Call my mom.
and then I'll ask her why she had to go and have that thing.
Why'd you have to go and have that friggin' thing?
He bullied me. He's mean.
He's pretty funny, actually.
He is funny.
He's becoming very funny, day by day.
Day by day, year by year.
Sorry, guys, I haven't eaten very much today.
He had a busy day. Tell him about
That's
your
why
day.
I'm not sharing with Judah.
Also because I have cooties and germs. Also because I have cooties and germs.
No, I wrote a midterm today for a dumb class.
Take that, teacher. Got to the school like 4 hours early. Had nothing to do. Twiddling your wiener for an hour.
No,
In the library.
I wasn't in the library. I was in the life sciences building. Actually,
Sir, what are you doing?
in face. Ha!
Sir,
You weren't there.
I'm twiddling my wiener. Not like that. I'm just bored.
Not like that.
Do you ever twiddle your thumbs? Let's see a good thumb twiddle.
Sorry, my wife's texting me a whole bunch.
Yeah, well, yeah, because. Oh, nice, dude. Good form. Oh, you're doing like you're.
What's twiddle? Is this twiddle?
I think twiddle is you circle around.
Like this?
Yeah, that's a twiddle for me.
A twiddle is like a repeated hit.
Oh, I kind of like. Wait, let me get in there.
That's a twiddle for me. Get in on this.
Oh, I can't keep up. I can't keep up the rhythm.
It's hard sometimes, but that's a good twiddle.
I like doing a slow twiddle.
Yeah, true.
I maintain contact with my thumbs the entire time, just sensually twiddling. Sir, what are you doing?
Yeah, no,
here?
I got there early because I wanted to do a practice quiz, and then the practice quiz was closed, so then I got freaking stuck there.
Should have done it the night before,
I
Routley.
got freaking stuck there. It's okay. I couldn't do it the night before because I started studying the night before.
I can't do the practice quiz. She'll know I suck.
I haven't finished studying
She'll
yet.
know I'm suck. She'll know I'm suck at this. Is your wife okay?
I think so.
Have a little check. Get that queso off the lip. There you go.
I can feel it.
I wasn't sure. I'm trying to look out for you on the podcast. What'd she say? Help! Help! Everything's going wrong. The car's on fire.
She pooped.
You can go deal with that if you want.
No, it's okay. She's feeding.
She's got this.
She's good. She's
Change?
She's pretty freaking good.
That's not my job. I'm the man.
I don't even know how to change a diaper.
All right, Dad. Let's see how Dad can
Dude.
do it.
I hated that. I hated that.
Bet you don't. Hey,
It
look!
happened.
Look, it's the baby shower. Look at all these gifts, Dad. Do you even know what that is,
It
Dad?
happened in the hospital with a nurse.
Of course it did.
She made me change a diaper in front of her to make sure that I knew how.
You know what
I
you're
was like,
doing?
this is freaking embarrassing. Did this many dads not have no idea that I have
For
to
sure.
do this? I have to show you that I know how to do this.
1,000%.
I was like, I know how to freaking do this.
Was it on your daughter when it happened, or they give you like a doll?
Yeah, let's practice with this first.
Here you go.
And then we'll
Dad,
move to the real thing.
Dad, let's come over here for a second, okay? So let's just make sure, because otherwise you're gonna make a big mess in our hospital.
It's like so stupid. Like, guys, get a grip.
Hey,
They didn't ask
head
Niece-
on down to the store. Head on down to the store. They got grips for sale.
They didn't ask Niece to do it because every
Because
mom
mom
knows how to do
knows.
it. Mom knows how to do it.
It's built in.
But then she's just like walks in like, okay, Dad, I'm just gonna get you to change a diaper, so I can know how. Like straight up, so I know you know how. And I'm like, I know how. It's like, oh, okay, I gotta see it. Why?
See, that's where again I start to lose it.
Yeah.
Where I go, okay, so first thing, what happens if I don't?
Yeah.
What do you mean? So you got
can't leave?
So you know?
Yeah.
So I got to see it. No,
Yeah.
you don't.
No. you
Leave
don't have to
now,
see it.
please.
I know how to do it.
And then I go, okay, I don't know how, and I'm never gonna do it ever.
Yeah. It's my wife's job. No, I jumped in there and I did it like 4 seconds because I freaking know I was diapering like
Face.
I've been diapering teddy bears for like 10 months. I know how to do it.
Gotta know. No, I just gotta see it. I gotta see it. Otherwise, we won't clear you access to take your child.
It was actually ridiculous. No, it keeps happening all the time.
And you work there,
Where it's like, I know.
so you have to see that person again.
Yeah. So it's brutal. It was brutal.
If you get to a point, can you please, like when you reach nursing,
Mm-hmm.
and if you work there,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to find at some point, to find a moment where you're with her. Hey, can you just do this? Oh yeah, in a sec. Actually, can you do it in front of me?
I just want to make sure you know how.
Just gotta see it.
Good job.
Patient needs intubation. No, just
Actually, I want Kathy to do it.
come on. Come here. No, in front of me.
Come on. Hey,
Kathy, I know you see me.
Kathy. See this? Come here. In front of everybody. She'll be just a second. Dude. Beep, 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 beep. Just 1 sec.
Gotta make sure she knows how.
Like, on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
phone.
One of these.
Yeah.
Get over here. Get over here. You're in the store messing with stuff and your mom's yelling at you. Get over here. Hey, get over here.
He can't breathe. That's funny. Anyways, we don't actually intubate. Nurses don't intubate us.
I figured they
respiratory therapists do.
I figured they wouldn't.
You're not on.
Yes, I am. Hello?
There you go.
I was talking into it sideways. It's not as loud.
Oh.
If I talk into it up here.
What was I gonna say? No, it keeps happening, and I get it. I understand that it's like
we live in a culture
we
that's
live in a world where most men don't have a freaking clue what's going on with their infant children
idiots.
or adult or like older children, really.
Well, hey, they do a lot of work. Like work.
They gotta go in and friggin' move one number from a spreadsheet to another spreadsheet. He works hard. No, what keeps happening, really, like when it gets down to it, is like whenever we're talking to people about like sleep or like, and
Yeah.
it's mostly like older women.
Yeah. Because they grew up.
because they grew up with husbands who did nothing. It's like we're talking about sleep or whatever, something about the baby, some intimate detail.
Yeah.
And then it's always like, oh, but mom knows how hard it is. Mom knows.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I'm there too.
No, Dad gets a good sleep. Dad gets a good
Yeah,
sleep.
I'm
'cause
awake.
He's got to go to the office factory.
Like I like the only thing is breastfeeding. I don't have to do that because I can't.
You could try. You
so
could try.
I really have no clue what that entails.
Have you tried?
That doesn't mean I'm not awake in the middle of the night. I'm up.
Have you tried?
Breastfeeding?
Yeah.
No. Scary.
You could try.
I don't want to. That's icky.
You should. I would like to see you as the 1950s husband. I got a lot on my plate, Deb. Okay? My boss is riding me every day. I'm trying to bring home the bacon.
Trying to provide for this family.
I don't need to come home to you nagging me all the time. Kids crying in the background.
But yeah, it's a lot. It's even like the fact that I took like a 12-week paternity leave
Yeah.
in some circles is like going to work.
You got a job to do.
And I'm like, okay, I wanted 12 weeks with my infant daughter, actually.
But you also are you have a sort of a unique position, luckily, where you can continue to pursue your goals and dreams from home, which is nice. Every now and again, you got to drive down to the old school 4 hours early and twiddle the wiener, but for the most part, you get to be at home and still, you're still working. You're not just like at home doing nothing, and you are working very hard. I hear some of the stories. Ben's awake at all hours of the night. He's changing diapers on the road, in the car seat.
She put her freaking foot in it.
Oh, her foot's in it. She put her foot in it.
We that was actually one of the worst, like, toughest moments we've had in the whole process.
Really?
You
guys seemed very composed
Yeah, we looked good in there, but it was hitting the fan at one point.
on the drive. Tell me about it. Keep chewing.
So that was on the drive to the cottage.
Yeah.
Back from the cottage.
Yes. Then you had to do another 6-hour drive.
Yeah. We had just passed a town like 5 minutes ago, and we were about like 35 minutes from Beaverton. So we were in like the one stretch of the drive where there's just nothing.
Yeah.
And that's the time that Lila decided to start freaking out.
Oh.
Did I say her name was Lila? Her name's Lila.
She's pretty cool.
She's pretty cool. You'll meet her in a bit.
What, is she drinking the whole store out there?
She started freaking out.
Yeah.
And then we were like, okay, we got to try and get to Beaverton here.
Yeah, we got to get there.
Because then it's just like, I don't want to pull over on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Because that's just dangerous. It's like a highway, people are going 100. I'm not pulling over on the side of the road. But then she just started like losing it. And we thought she was hungry, which she was. Turns out it wasn't just that. She had blown her diaper out. She had like poop all up her back.
Yeah.
So that was what was really pissing her off. So it reached a point where we were like, okay, she's like screaming murder back there, bloody murder back there. We can't like, we still got 25 minutes till Beaverton. It's impossible to make it that far. So we pulled into Balsam Lake Provincial Park.
Yeah. Beautiful
place. And then I jumped out and I'm trying to like get her over so we can feed her and change her diaper. I'm trying to like change her outfit and everything, but in the door. But I left the car on, so I'm like out the door, but the exhaust of the car is attracting like every
so many
bug in the
mosquitoes.
forest.
Yeah.
So I'm getting like bitten on my legs.
Yeah.
And I'm like trying to like, I've got this like doused in poop onesie, and then like she's freaking out, and I'm like this, and I'm like getting stung, and like when the pain of the bite is hitting you and you're already stressed and you're like, come on.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is too painful. So then I ended up closing it and trying to figure it all out in a different way. And then the friggin' foot in it was actually a different time.
Yeah, that was different. I was gonna say that was on the way to.
That was one of the
in-laws.
worst times on the way to in-laws. But we were getting attacked by wasps that time because I think there was like a ground nest that we had pulled under.
Yeah. And
it was like they were like, so I was trying to like get Lila from her car seat around to Denise so she could feed, and and like wasps are attacking her.
Right.
And then like we got into the thing and got them, like a couple got in, we got them out, and they were like surrounding the car like on the windows trying to get in.
Like in Jumanji.
It was horrifying.
That's scary.
That was that time. And then,
That was the foot in
and then
the
she
time.
pooped like an insane amount in her diaper.
Yeah.
And I was changing it on my lap, and that's when and then I was like, oh no. And then Niece thought she pooped again, and I was like, no, she put her freaking foot in it.
She put her foot in it.
And then I went, she put her freaking foot in it. That's what I said. And Niece was recording it. I didn't know she was.
Yeah. Memories. Yeah, that I can just picture you trying to like console your child with everything going on, and mosquitoes are just
Eating me alive.
getting your legs.
That was rough. That was rough.
Did you cry?
Nope. Not that time.
Not that one.
I cried our second night home. That was a hard night.
You made the first night. You made it through the first night.
Well, the hospital sucked
Yeah.
because people come into your room every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's impossible to get any rest.
Diaper check, Dad.
Hey, I'm here to do baby's vitals. 15 minutes later. Hey, I'm here to do mom's vitals. 20 minutes later. Hey, I'm here to do baby's blood sugar. Can we just do it all at the same time? Please?
We're trying to rest.
All night. So when we got home for the first night, it was actually like, people say the first night at home is the worst.
Right.
It was actually kind of nice because the first night in the hospital was so rough. Because I'm
Overwhelming.
like trying to, like, we hadn't really slept.
Right.
Because we got into the hospital at like 1 a.m. So
Yeah.
it's like the whole process hadn't really slept. So I'm trying to sleep, but like also I've got this new baby that I'm like trying to learn how to like swaddle and get to sleep and whatnot. Like now we're a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
A month and a half later, but back then we weren't. So we got the home first, and it was actually nice because we were in our own place,
can
and she
take-
didn't sleep a lick, but still it was fine.
Yeah, you're not getting like
bombarded
invaded.
by strangers in
Get
the
some
middle of the
privacy.
night. But the second night, she was just losing it. And it had only been like 3 nights of fatherhood, so I really didn't know what to do
You
yet.
had no sleep.
Yeah, I barely slept in the last like 72 hours. And she was just screaming all night. We couldn't get her down, and we couldn't figure it out what it was. I wasn't like really super efficient at diaper changing in the bed yet, because I do that. I have like a diaper pad next to the bed that I just pull up.
Should it? That's why the nurse checked. Guy doesn't know what he's doing.
I wasn't super efficient at that process yet.
Yeah.
I wasn't efficient at swapping from the dirty diaper to the clean diaper, because every time I would do the swap, she would pee while I was
Right,
doing that,
right.
all over her like onesie.
Yeah, yeah.
And that happened. She'd pee on like the sheets of our bed.
Yeah.
I started crying on the third night.
Yeah.
I had a moment, and my wife stepped in and was like, "I can take over," and she did. And I
You feed
I think I slept for a few hours after that, but
whimpering in your sleep.
yeah, there was a moment where I've told you I rolled over, and it was like a I was going through it that night.
And
I'm not afraid to admit it.
No, I think that's
It's hard.
I think that's good.
It's hard.
It's also like,
But you know, I had a beautiful wife there to lean on.
well, I also think that it's easy to laugh because I'm not living it. And I know that, you know, if and when, I'm sure I will
She's here.
the coolest cat in town.
Hold that thought.
I won't hold that thought. I'll say exactly what I was going to say, which is I will probably go through it, and then you can laugh at me.
I think it's like a desire to like, I can't do the breastfeeding thing, so I wanted to help in every other facet.
Yeah.
Even like stay awake. Since we've since learned that it makes more sense for
To get one person sleep.
yeah, me to wake up, do diaper changes, whatever, and then pass her for the feed, and then go back to sleep.
All
That's
right,
what makes
Ben.
more sense.
Grab your wonderful child.
Come on and meet the world here.
No, you get it.
No, I'll go get her.
Yeah, come on.
Ah!
I'm tangled.
Oh, she's awake. Perfect.
I'm shocked. She needs to sleep. She's gonna be grumpy.
Oh, it's
Don't cry. It's okay.
What do you have on your head?
you look horrifying. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Here we go. What do you have? So what do you have to say for yourself?
Welcome to the cast, Lie.
I don't want to over. Oh, that's incredible. I don't want to overwhelm her.
Welcome to the podcast, Lila. Let's get a close up on
Dude,
her
we
face,
should
maybe if in post, if I remember.
We should get a 3-way split headphones. Get a little pair of baby headphones. Get her on here.
Yeah.
Welcome to the cast.
Welcome to the cast. Good to have you, friend of the cast, Lila.
Long time listener, first time caller. When you're like the radio show.
What questions do we usually ask our guests?
What are your thoughts on what's going on in the Middle East?
Yeah, what are your thoughts on the Israel-Iran conflict?
I fully agree.
1,000% I agree. Oh, you got something else?
Her eyebrows went up.
Good point. I didn't think about it that way.
She's incredible.
What else do we ask?
She's incredible, folks. What's your favorite episode of the show?
What's your favorite episode of the show? None of them.
Never listened.
I don't even know. My eyes barely work.
It's true.
Well, Lila, it was a pleasure.
Well, you don't want to hold on to her?
I can keep her on here, I guess.
It's up to you.
What time? How much time? What are we at?
We're at 31 minutes.
Do you want her back, or you want me to keep her? You want me to be done recording?
If you guys have to go, I can wrap this one up.
No, it's okay. We got it. All right. So how am I as a dad?
What if she? What? Okay. Question. She just first in that moment.
Fair.
How am I as a dad? And then
Bad.
yeah, just fully enunciate like that scene.
Oh, she's bad.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Like that scene in
Yeah.
the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes where Caesar. No.
When
She
he
has
talks-
one of those.
When he talks for the first time.
Bad.
Caesar, home.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. It's the.
Burped.
Oh, is there a lot of spit?
She hasn't burped.
Oh, you want me to burp her?
Well, I thought you said she spat up.
No,
No,
just a
she's just
little.
dribbling.
She just dribbled on the mic a little bit, but I'll burp her.
Hi.
That's Uncle Judah.
That's Uncle Juba.
He's got a foreskin on his head. No, you have a different thing that looks way more like a foreskin
My
than
pink,
that.
my pink one.
Is it up there?
It's up there somewhere. This was for my hair. She's gone. She doesn't care. Hi.
didn't get 2 rips. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Face her into the wall. Got nothing to look at. Do you want your cloth back there in case she spits up down your back?
I've just accepted it.
He's just accepted it, folks. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm crackling again, but that's okay. Oh, look at her little socks. Little. I like when they put those on baby socks as if they're gonna start walking around.
I know.
The little grips.
Actually hilarious.
Who are they for?
You ain't doing nothing. We don't got no burps in there right now.
That's okay.
Try getting into
This is our coolest best friend in the. Hello. This is our coolest best friend in the entire world.
This is our coolest. This is the coolest guest on the podcast we've ever had.
That's true. How crazy is it?
Yeah, no, I don't know why they put the little grippies on the socks.
It doesn't make any
They
sense.
ain't walking around.
Who are they? Who's that
They ain't
for?
freaking walking.
It genuinely makes more sense to put the.
Dude, I could have caught that on.
You
See if there's
coulda
another
caught
one
that.
coming. You got some more?
It makes more sense to put the grips on the other side of the sock for when they start crawling.
Yeah, I agree. That makes sense.
Right?
That makes
Isn't
sense.
that the top of the feet? Is
That
there?
makes way more sense. You got more?
It might have got picked up. She makes so many noises, eh?
She's getting real vocal.
Yeah.
She's starting to discover her voice a
She's
lot.
talking back.
Yeah.
She's talking back already.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's really learning how to. She's really discovering her voice. She smiles now, like non-fart smiles.
Yeah.
She smiles legit.
Can you make her smile on command?
I can try,
What do you
but
do?
it really just depends. I just
I was
kinda make
making
silly faces.
I was
at her.
making. What? What's wrong? Where?
There's a freaking spider.
Okay, I'll get the vacuum.
There's a massive spider.
Well, I'm covered in corks, man.
He's covered in cords. This is a taped together episode, guys. This is our first one back. Ben and Judah are reunited. It's a little messy sometimes in life when you're reunited and you've been gone for a while. It takes you a little while to get back in sync. But we're getting back in sync. What do you think? Nothing, eh? Okay, that's fair. Just clearing your throat. Who do you guys think she looks like? Me or Judah? Drop the comments down below. Kidding, it's just me. Do you think she looks like me or my wife, who you might have seen in a previous episode? What do you guys have? Just yawning. Judah's saving his wife from a spider. Oh, I see. That's a smile. We got a smile. We got a smile on the cast. She's excited to be on the cast. She's smiling. She's excited to be on the cast. Hi. Are you excited to be on the cast? Look away. Don't see so much anger in one man.
Hatred.
Hatred. Vitriol.
I was saying that our other friends who have a baby, she loves a little popping noise of just like.
You know, I think she enjoys that one of those.
Those are good. I was trying to. Oh my gosh!
What's she looking at? She's looking at something. This thing probably. You like the contrast?
Giant spider. Hey, man, get a good pop going.
Would you like your baby back? My wife would like her baby back.
Hand her off.
Please come take her. Thanks for. Or 1 sec, real quick. Thanks for coming on the cast, Lie. Any last?
What?
Well, I'm on screen flashing too.
Oh,
Any last words?
You don't want to be on camera?
That's good last words. I appreciate that. Big yawns. Time for some sleep.
Snooze time. Oh my gosh.
Nice yawn to kind of. She likes. Whoa.
Holy. Whoa.
All right, you can take her back here.
Here, you hand her. Hand her off.
Thanks for coming.
Did you get the spider, do you think? I think so.
What's
It's
that?
fine.
Yeah, sorry. The cloth. Here you are. Thanks for coming, Lie. Appreciate you. That was my daughter, Lila.
And
All right, who's our next caller? Bring him in.
dude,
Bring in the next baby.
imagine you had twins and that was like how you announced.
Dude,
That'd be
that would
funny.
be actually kind of funny.
Nope. Just one precious little angel.
Just one little one's enough. Just one bundle of joy is enough.
Your stories would be 10 times more crazy if you had twins.
I don't know how people do it, man.
No clue.
One's hard enough.
It's a lot.
I can't imagine if you went X2 on that bad
Do you
boy.
get question for you because I don't really know how it works. Do you get
So when the mommy and the daddy love each other,
yeah? So what's
the daddy sticks his
okay?
organ,
Ew.
cover her ears, his penis.
Ew.
Yeah, in the mommy's
I don't
vagina.
I know that. I'm asking
You really don't know how it works?
for maternity leave and paternity leave. If you had twins, does it double?
I don't think so. No.
What?
Niece might know differently. Hey, Anissa,
She's having a full blown conversation.
if you have twins, does the maternity leave double? Do you know? I didn't think so.
no, you don't know, or no, it doesn't double.
What?
Yeah. What? They think we're stupid.
I thought no, but I was wondering if maybe Niece had come across information that I hadn't.
Do you get more money?
From the government.
You get more money.
You get more money. There you go. You get more money.
You can't really choose to have
I didn't know. It didn't apply to me, so I didn't look into it.
Yeah. But that's because I was like, because paternity leave is kind of not great. But I feel like the reason, like, I doubt maternity leave, but the reason I'm thinking is like paternity leave, where it's like you ideally would want to be around longer.
I can take more time if I want.
Yeah.
It just siphons from her
Yeah,
time.
I know. But I mean, like, if you had twins, you both would need to be on duty like all the time.
Yeah, I don't know what you would do in that situation. Maybe there's like
Cry.
maybe it's a special circumstance.
I don't know.
I don't think it is though. I don't see the government being that proactive. And like twins are so rare.
Yeah.
Why would they create like a carve out for like
Right.
such a rare occasion? I'd say that not that it would make sense to, but rather that the government wouldn't bother wasting the time and resources to create a carve out. You know how much freaking money it takes to create a web page?
When it's for the
It's for the government. Double what it would take the private sector.
That's why we need to privatize, enthusiaze, compartmentalize. Dude, just
All the eyes.
shoving your fingers in that queso.
No, I got it in by accident. I got it by accident. I went too deep in the chip. Now it's under my fingers.
I went too deep in the chip. The chip went too deep in the queso, and I went too deep with it.
So you wanted to talk more about how babies are made, or do you think you got
No, I think I got it.
it? Sure.
I think I get it.
Explain it to me.
Okay.
Using hand signals or verbally, whatever you feel is fit.
Probably verbally. Probably with the language that I've mastered.
Okay.
So, okay, mommy, daddy.
Be daddy.
But there's kissing.
Kissing.
Probably.
There's kissing.
Probably.
I don't know what it was like for you, but I've had a different experience.
Right.
We only kiss on my birthday.
Kissing. And then there's the two parts.
Okay, what's the first part?
Hot dog.
Hot dog. Hot dog.
And then the bun.
The bun.
Yeah.
And then what do you do with the hot dog?
Put it there.
In the bun.
And then you pee. And then
you pee?
Yeah. And then you're done.
Is that what you do?
Yes? I don't know.
That's why.
Is this funny?
Someone's sitting at home. That's why it hasn't worked for me. I've been peeing.
Gotta pee. Gotta pee.
Come on, that's part of it. It's not at all unsanitary.
If it's good enough for a jellyfish sting, it's good enough for
The bun.
intercourse.
And we're really not that funny, are we?
No.
No.
I've gotten less funny because I haven't had my good friend Ben with me.
Yeah, we build.
You've gotten less funny because you have been trying to become a father.
Next week is going to be hilarious.
Yeah, because
though.
we're finally going to catch it. It's going to click.
We're gonna figure it out. All of the energy that I've pent up that I
Yeah.
haven't quite been able to release
yeah.
this podcast
Yeah.
is gonna be.
We're going to
released.
release all over each other. Of our energy. Are we back?
Nice.
Are we back?
We're gonna release all over each other. That was
We're
funny.
back.
That was a callback.
We're back.
That was a callback to the other thing.
Yeah.
We're back, guys. I'm happy to announce we're back.
42 minutes into the episode, we've got it. We remember how to podcast.
See that?
Grabbed it.
What was that? What does it taste like?
Love.
Yeah.
And trust. Yes, and.
funny.
Improv.
Yes, and improv.
Yes.
What does this taste like?
And. Yes. And.
yes.
Yes. Improv. Yes.
Ah, I like improv.
I gotta get it. I think I need a new cable. That's for sure. I mean, we also have the mic stands, but this when it was just me because I labeled the bad cable. Labeled the cable. Come on. Labeled the cable. I didn't use it, so I didn't headphone it, and I was a little paranoid. Also, editing felt very weird.
Without me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't like it.
Yeah.
I'll probably do it again this week,
You could.
just for ease.
Sure.
But guys, it's actually I
You
missed.
figured it out video though. You got it all figured out.
I think so.
You
I don't
freaking
know.
need me anymore.
Maybe that's why the views haven't been good. Maybe I've been botching it.
You don't even freaking need me.
That's not true. Don't say that because that's no. Hey, it's just different now. It's just I still love you just as much. I'm just spreading the love.
Sometimes, right before my daughter has a real freak out, she looks at me and gives me one of these.
And you're like, no, hey,
And I go, come on.
no, please, not again, no, please, no. The quiet.
No, that's only happened a couple times, and it's gut wrenching when it happens.
Does it make you sad?
I was rocking her in a rocking chair at niece's parents
Yeah.
last week, and I had a cough. I
Oh,
was trying
no.
not to cough because she had fallen asleep.
Yeah, yeah,
and then
yeah.
like just all of a sudden,
Your
it
face
came,
is like beet red.
Yeah, it came out, but not out of my mouth. Like my chest went
yeah.
like, "Ugh," and it scared her because she was on my thing.
Right.
And she
then-
did one of those where she was like, and she did like for literally for this long. Ah! It was awful. It was awful.
Just woke up your child.
Woke her
Oh,
up.
sorry.
Asleep.
I assumed that she had been awoke this whole time.
No one gave us a cue.
My apologies.
We need a red light, you know, like
Yeah,
on like
baby
film
sleeping.
sets. Yeah. Where it's like recording.
Oh,
Live set.
oh,
Yeah, baby's asleep. Oh, lights on. Quiet on set. This is a set, you guys, by the way.
It was awful.
We spent like, I don't know, what did we spend? Like $600,000 on this set?
yeah, that was in that ballpark.
Yeah.
Tell Ben what we saw yesterday.
What should I? Oh, dude.
What'd you see tomorrow? Today? Yesterday?
Okay, so
He's pissed. You want this one? You want to tell her what this one?
no, it's fine. Okay.
Wanna tell her what
I
Daddy's
won't move. I won't move. I won't. Let me lock it in.
I won't move.
Okay. It wasn't.
Okay.
I won't move it. I send it into the stratosphere after I re-click it. Okay, so yesterday we're going up to my grandparents' place.
Okay.
Post church.
What's the address?
I actually have no clue.
Okay.
I don't even. I genuinely don't know.
Okay.
It's after we go out for your birthday. Happy birthday, Ben. We went to Chipotle. And because of that, no nap for me post church. Normally, I'm need a nap. Papa needs a nap, and so basically, no nap. And so I do one of these. I go, Maddie, can you drive? Please, I'm really tired.
I want a nap.
I'm really tired. Can you please drive? So my wife is driving up.
She agreed.
I pop the seat down, and I'm nap city, and I'm half asleep. Like I'm not fully asleep yet. And I just hear my wife go, "Oh my gosh!" and she grabs my leg. I think for a split second that we're dying. But no, we watch a beautiful black bear run
A
across.
black bear?
Yeah, run across the road.
A full-size black bear?
No.
Adolescent black bear?
I would say 3 or 4 because that's what someone else told me when we described the size.
Okay. So a couple
Matt-
year old
Yeah.
black bear?
Not massive, but
That's pretty sick.
pretty big.
That's freaking
It
sick.
was awesome. And then Maddie apologized. She was like, "I'm sorry for waking you up, but I didn't want you to
No,
miss
why?
it."
What, you want to miss a black bear?
No, it was
You know
awesome.
how rare it
It
is
was
to see
really
a black
cool.
bear?
It was cool.
I've only seen a black bear like 2 times in my life.
Okay, beat me by 1.
That was your first time seeing a black
No,
bear?
I think I saw one a few years ago driving back from Maddie's cottage, but it was like a blur. It was further away, and it was just a black blur run across the road. And it was bigger than a dog, so it had to have been. But
Well, it could have been Bigfoot, but
it was pretty good. I didn't give a good reaction in the moment because I was like half asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I will say I feel like I've been a little desensitized to it because of the taxidermied black bear that's in the tattoo shop.
True.
So I go, yeah, I see that guy every day. That's my buddy.
True.
But it was cool watching it run across. And then
I've seen a big one before, like a full-size
That's
adult,
cool.
and that was terrifying.
it just
And like
ran.
for a while, like it was just slowly meandering on a beach.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's way cooler.
Yeah.
No, this one was like it tore across the road, and then it was like running into someone's like backyard,
Yikes.
and we're just like, well,
Imagine living out there and you're just like going out to barbecue and
yeah.
you head in to grab the tongs, you leave the steak out there and come back out, there's just a black bear.
Eating your kids.
Well, the steak that you left
Oh,
out.
right. Yeah. Not Timmy and Jimmy in the
It's a
sandbox.
freaking guy's deal.
Hey, man, before you had a kid, dude, you used to be funny. You used to find that. You would have found that
What's
so
his
funny.
deal? I'm like that scene in Step Brothers where they're having like dinner
Yeah.
with Derek.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it's a big fish. I hate that scene.
It's
It
awful.
pisses me
It's really
off.
funny though.
It is hilarious.
Yeah. It's pretty big.
I mean, like, then the kid, what's this guy's deal?
It's a funny scene.
It's a funny scene. They're all very funny actors in that.
Yeah, and writers probably too behind the show scenes. Or
the hell cares about writers, man?
Hey, they make it what it is.
Haven't you heard what's going on?
The story's told in editing too. Don't forget that editing. Sure. Not for us. It's not. Very little.
Because I do the editing.
No, that's not what I'm. Dude, I did do a pretty funny bit these past two where I was explaining why you weren't here, and I said it's because you're mad at me because I'm not paying you enough, and that was pretty funny. That was the only funny thing in that episode 2 episodes ago, and then I referenced it again in the last episode, but I wasn't really talking about that. I did my great.
We were having a contract dispute.
Yeah, I did my really good parody. Did I tell you about this? Because I was talking about poo-poo pee-pee humor. And I did this whole bit where... No, I didn't tell you about this. I told someone else. I did this whole bit where I was pretending to call Weird Al.
Okay.
And so I'm like, I've got this kind of cool idea. Anyway, just let me know what you think. Where I'm parodying like a really hit song right now. Okay, let me just do it. Okay, this is Loopy, but here's my paper. So call me Poopy.
Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yeah. You knew it. But because I was on the toilet, I was doing Call Me Poopy. And then I held up toilet paper and I said, here's my paper. And then I came up with a really good one, actually.
Very
and
funny.
I was trying to do another one that was bad, but pretending that was good. But I popped into my head and I actually thought it was good. Like, I started laughing and I had to be like, this isn't ironic anymore. I need you to know there's a part of me that I think this is actually really funny. Where I said Weird Al should do an album for like new parents about like babies and stuff. And instead of, the One Direction, like, you don't know you're beautiful.
Uh-huh.
You know that one?
Yep.
It's you don't know your diaper's full.
That's pretty good.
You're right? Because
Yeah.
it's like your baby's crying, but they don't know why.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't know your diaper's full.
That's pretty good, man.
Thank you.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I'm glad Ben's back.
That's pretty good. Where are we at?
We're done.
We're done.
Yep.
That's it.
That's how we ended. Me just telling you what I said the last episode. All right, same time next week.
Cool.
We're back. I will start paying you